Chapter 35. A picture is worth a gazillion words. We have a sub. This is bad news. Then it gets even worse. We begin with an assignment to write about a person that we know who is brave. I start to come up with reasons to get out of the assignment. Go to the nurse? I haven't yet met a sub who says no to a trip to the nurse when you tell them you're going to throw up on their shoes. I put on my sick look. Just as I'm about to raise my hand, the sub turns to the class. "Where is Allie Nickerson?" "Huh? Freaky." I raise my hand. "Oh, I have a note here that says you don't have to write, but you can just draw a picture of your person." My face gets hot. "Well, that figures," Shay says. "She can practice her coloring, and then there will be Play-Doh and nap time." My toes curl in my sneakers, and I slide down into my chair. The sub looks at Shay and shakes her head, but kids are already laughing. So what's the difference? The sub gives everyone else a piece of lined paper, and she hands me a plain one. I sit, stunned, wondering why Mr. Daniels would do this. Betray me. Now I feel like I'm going to throw up. I stand and have to concentrate on walking to move toward the door. "Where are you going?" the sub asked. "Out. You come back here and do your picture. Now. I mean it." I'm finished. "What are you talking about? It's blank." "No, it's not blank. I drew a ghost in a blizzard." As the door slams behind me, I hear kids laughing at my answer. So I am keeping Mrs. Silver's chair warm. "So, Mrs. Nickerson, I must admit that I have enjoyed not seeing you lately. Things seem to be better with Mr. Daniels as your teacher. He's keeping you in line?" "Yeah, he's a peach," I say with a cut in my voice. "Are you going to call my mom?" "No, I don't think so. I want you to call her. Please call her." "Why?" "Please?" I ask. I don't even know why I'm asking exactly. She looks surprised, but is silent. She dials the phone and talks for a bit, tells her that I've had a rough day. Then she hands the phone to me. "She would like to speak with you." I take the phone from her. "Allie, what in the world is going on?" I try not to cry. I really do, but the tears leak from my eyes. Everything is so tight inside, and I'm so tired of being this way. It's not like I wake up every day planning to be a failure, and I thought I'd finally found someone to help me. And then Mr. Daniels pulls this. "Allie, did you hear me?" "Mom," is all I can get out, but it's squeaky and filled with longing to pull her through the phone and sit with me. I hear it in her voice. She feels as upset as I do. "Put Mrs. Silvers back on the phone." Mrs. Silvers listens for a bit and finally says, "Oh, okay, Mrs. Nickerson. We'll be in touch then." I head to the bathroom and sit in a stall long enough for the evidence of crying to go away. When I get back to class, I ask Keisha to help me write a note so I'm sure it's all spelled correctly. I leave it on Mr. Daniels' desk. It says, "I'm never reading after school or playing chess with you ever again. Not ever." That afternoon, I drop on to my usual spot at Peterson's. I wonder what my mom will say about the call from school. When she comes over, she kisses the top of my head, which says it all. "So, a ghost in a blizzard, huh?" She smiles at me. I half smile. "Yeah. Pretty funny, I think." She leans over and puts her hand on my cheek, and it's everything I can do to not cry right there in front of everyone. "I trusted him," I tell her. "He was the first teacher who—" and I stop because I can't say the words. You know, honey, I bet there's an explanation for this. I bet Mr. Daniels didn't mean for this to happen. Give him a chance, okay? I nod. I hope she's right, because I want to think that Mr. Daniels doing something mean to anyone like a fish swimming outside, down and backward,